Today's AskReddit post. What is not sexual, but can easily be interpreted as such? Oh boy, this is gonna be a good one. Let's get started. Direct eye contact. This toilet for ya, you got me hard. Not sure if everyone reading this knows, but there's a chain restaurant called BJ's. Context for story. New hire at a job. Our lady comes in to talk about being on time. I'm in a room full of 18 to 25-year-olds. And up front, our lady, it's important to be on time. We can't be late because we went and got BJ's. Listen, we all love BJ's, especially for lunch. But we can't use BJ's as an excuse to be late. She was not trying to be funny. The snickering and muffled giggles behind me were so hard to ignore. I can't believe I held it together that whole time. Not the same place, but I worked at a place called BJ's on the water. Physical intimacy of any kind apparently. I drew a picture of what I thought was just a bunch of friends sitting together and being casual, and my teacher told me it was intercordial. I still to this day am perplexed. Was it because one of them was leaning on another? Was it because they were sitting close to each other? I will never know. Wow. That's some other level of stupidness. Every time I have to wash a cucumber from the garden, it just feels wrong. Feel wrong. But oh so right. Don't mean I'm in love tonight. Half the poop my wife says. What have I told you about leaving your underwear on the floor? Op. Asterisk drops is underwear on the floor. Wife, are you ducking kidding me? Bending over. A very good, long and tight hug. I've been known to squeeze pretty well when I hug people, and my mind made that connection during missionary one time, and now I've been hesitant, lol. I had a dream about you. You were in my dream. Yes, I have random dreams. Like some vendor I bought honey from 3 years ago, offering me an alarm clock. I wake up like, WTF? And wanna tell them about it. Feels weird to do so. I had a very sad day today, but you made me giggle. Thanks man. I want a cream pea. I'm absolutely turned on right now. Oh, no need for that. I'm just talking about food. Sitting really close to someone, to the point of brushing up on each other. OMG. When the knees slightly touch, that ought to create intercordial tension. Try and read what a girl's shirt says, lol. Name tags can be awful for this too. I go to a lot of exhibitions and stuff for work. It's difficult not to feel like a perv looking directly at someone's boob to read their name, place of work, whatever. My wife putting her hair in a ponytail. She knows what time it is. Adventure time. Apparently me doing dishes or cooking. Core play. Everything when you're crushing hard on someone. Ned Flanders in a ski suit. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Eating a banana. How many of these do you have? Lol. About $10 worth. In my case, wet floor signs. No, not you again. Men rolling up their sleeves on a button-up shirt. Feel odd that I've been dressing like a slut for years apparently. You have no idea the effect it has on women. Personal experience, simply owning a pair of breasts. If they are larger than average, but still fully covered. Boobs of all sizes are perfect boobs. Thank you. I love my boobs. I'm a guy, but yeah. A girl shorter than you raises her eyes and looks at you as a short chickius. Getting some dicks. Asterisk BURGER chain in Seattle area. Eating a bag of dicks. Stretching as soon as you wake up. That leg shake stretch. That leg cramp surely hits hard in the morning. Nothing like a good stretch, just befu who fuck a Charlie horse. The sound of a woman breathing. You've clearly never heard my nana's emphysema-riddled breathing. New kink activated. For me, it's when my husband lifts things by himself. that other men were struggling to get off the ground at all. Hubba hubba. Literally gave a guy my number based off watching him lift a banquet table with multiple large commercial tea urns. He wasn't very smart, but he was very strong. There's something about a big D. CK man that can't read. They puts it down. Posing nude for art of any kind. It's a misconception I battle on a constant basis. Nudity. I find it kind of ridiculous how intercoursealized being naked is. We are so used to covering ourselves up that seeing a human with purely their natural equipment is somehow able to trigger neurons for most people. I had a woman in her 20s come in to see me at work. She asked if I could go with her in the private room so she could show me her breast. We went in. I looked at her breast, and then I suggested an antibiotic ointment off the shelf. As a Dark Souls player, pain moans. Mayo whenever I'm watching some specific horror movies I'm pretty sure my whole family thinks I'm watching P0 Ransom of the Moaning, and screaming is crazy. Making eye contact with people your age at the airport, at the grocery store too. Not so much into cordial, but I remember when I was an early teen everyone would piss themselves laughing over words like balls, but I never got it. Also the word moist makes a ton of people uncomfy, but to me, it's just a word. There was a guy at Starbucks who I'd order from, and I'd always say a squirt of caramel and he'd gag. One time I called up and recognized his voice and just asked how much they'd charge for a few extra squirts, and he audibly gagged on the phone. Massage. Taking your penis out, putting a little hat on it, and drawing a mustache and eyes. Not into cordial at all, but I've heard that a lot of people tend to get turned on by it. Hello my baby. Hello my honey. Hello my ragtime gal. Cream pee me if I'm wrong, but 2 + 2 = 3. That's quite clear. Let me get my clown costume. Daddy, you know what makes me laugh? Lots of people are turned off by the use of daddy during actual intercourse times, but no one ever complains about baby being used the same way. Prostate exams. If you manage to get off in the 20 to 30 seconds that test takes, I'd like to trade bodies please and thank you. Dude, my doctor did one, and he did it in like 2 seconds. Maybe he wasn't thorough or something, but it was quick and pretty uncomfortable. In the X-Files, Mulder had an informant called Deep Throat. Apparently feet are intercordial to some people. You call them flip flops, I call them lingerie. Ha you won. Compliments. Number 69. Nice. Jerking off with the brothers. Boy Scouts hit different back then. Alright, bend over, relax, and take a deep breath. My lubed finger will insert very slowly. Colorectal exam. The hot dental receptionist made a comment on my suntan, which led me to say something along the lines, "Vitamin D is good for YAML." Got a huge smile and a laugh. I didn't mean it in that way, but I instantly realized what I said. The hot dental receptionist. Let's add dental receptionist to the list. Mayo. Happy cake day BTW. I came early. Messaging Ma while Ace's feet. Foot massage is nothing. I give my mother a foot massage. Jules, would you ever give a guy a foot massage? Bananas and eggplants. Phallic imagery. I don't know why people think this about eggplants lol. They are not phallic in shape or color. If your dick looks anything like an eggplant, seek medical help. Asthma. This was going to be my answer as well. NBA announcers be like, yeah, he has great length. Really lets him get deep penetration to the hole. Trying to discreetly scratch your balls. I was on a week-long basketball trip, and while we were all laying down on our sleeping mats I had a bad itch that wouldn't go away and went for the scratch. My teammate thought I was jerking off. Falling asleep on a plane. Getting an erection whilst asleep. I had the strangest dream about you. Literally my job. I'm a massage therapist. I hate dating because of all the people who instantly turn it into cordial by asking me for additional services. Bro, you actually watched the whole video. I'd give you a high five if I was a human. Make sure to click the like button and subscribe for more great content. See you next time.